What's going on, YouTube? It's Mr. President and the presidential family. And we're back with another banger. Let's go. We got something a little special for you guys. You know how we like bringing you guys activity type of videos, keeping our energy high. Well, today it's still an activity, but it's a learning activity to keep our mind sharp. And in the case of emergency, we need to make sure that not only the adults in the house know what's going on, but also the children know exactly how to handle situations and what to do when times get sticky. So, instead of throwing the kids in a real life situation without letting them know exactly how to handle that situation or have the skills to handle the situation, we're gonna simulate a real life situation, a bad situation, which would be our house catches on fire, and see if the girls know what steps to take to ensure that everyone's as safe as possible. Can any of you guys tell me, I'm gonna go in order from Lexi, Ava, and First Lady. Can you guys tell me the three main fires that typically happen in a household? You first, go ahead.
Stove, or like a cooking with something like an oven, like leaving on, like.
Not how a fire can start, the type of fire. Stove is associated with grease.
Yeah.
Typical fires that start on stoves are going to be pots left on stoves, grease in a pot that, or a pan that gets too hot, and then it creates a fire. What's the worst thing you could pour in a grease fire to try to put it out?
Water?
Yes. Okay, that was one type of fire, which is a grease fire, so keep that in mind. Give me another type of fire. We're gonna actually think about what type of fires that we've seen before in the world, seen before in the past, seen before in movies, how they started. I already said there's three. Ava got grease, and there's two left. So that's one for you and one for your mother. Meaning, put your hand down, Ava.
The fireplace?
A fireplace is designed for fire, so there are fireplace fires, chimney fires to be specific, and that's caused by not cleaning your chimney right, not properly maintaining it, or even properly using. So there's a reason it could be a main fire because what's involved? How do you see your? Look at the fireplace. What's involved? You put gas in that fireplace?
No.
Okay. So, what?
Wood.
Three types of fires. One is grease. The second one is wood fires, papers, stuff like that, trash. That's the second one. And the third one, do you know, First Lady?
It's electrical.
Okay, electrical. See that? So there's grease fires, which is the main ones, wood fires and trash fires, papers, anything like that. And then electrical fires, such as wires, toys, chargers, things of that nature. Perfect, exactly. We do consider you guys a part of the family, so whatever we're teaching our family in-house, whatever we teach the family in-house, we love to share with you guys, just in case you guys want to incorporate it in your everyday lives also. We got fire extinguishers. Can anyone tell me why we specifically got three?
For us? Yeah.
For each of you, but why?
Learn how to put out a fire?
Well, how many types of fires are there? Three main types of fires. Can anyone give me those types of fires?
Grease.
Grease.
Wood.
Electrical. What makes a fire extinguisher different than other fire extinguishers? What separates them?
Fire?
Yes, exactly. Depending on what type of fire. Now, we know that there are how many types of fires predominantly? Three. So, there are some fire extinguishers that only put out one type of fire. Some fire extinguishers only put out grease fires and wood fires. Some only put out electrical fires. Some only put out one of the three. Then there are other fire extinguishers, such as these that your mother picked up, was so kindly to get for me, that are called A, B, C fires. Can someone come and read what these A, B, and C means? A means?
Wood.
B means?
Like flammable liquids.
Flammable liquids. And C?
Electric.
Electric. These are the three most common fires that happen in a household. These three right here. So what we're gonna do is go outside and we're gonna simulate fires. We're gonna start a fire and we're gonna have the kids and First Lady grab a fire extinguisher and show us exactly how to use them and how to actually put out a fire with them. So in the worst case scenario they ever have to put out a fire, they'll have these handy, because we are going to have a couple handy in the house. We suggest and recommend everyone that's watching the Presidential Family, if you own a home or live in a home at all, an apartment, it doesn't matter where you live, if you have a dwelling or a roof over your head, you should go out and get one of these. It's a small fire extinguisher. It costs about 17 bucks. I'm not gonna tell you guys where to get it precisely because you can get them pretty much anywhere. So just pick a store and go out and protect your house in the case of an emergency. So let's go outside and have some fun. This is the only place real pizza should go. So if you guys do eat pizza, burn it. There you go. That's why we're doing this. This is not a joke. This is not a game. It's fun because you're learning from me, but it's not a game. If something happens in real life where you need to know how to use a fire extinguisher, it's important that you move as if you've been around a fire extinguisher before. You don't play with it like it's a frog or something that you're afraid of, because this could one day save your lives or save someone else's life. So let's be serious and have some fun with it, but be serious at the same time, because this is a good learning tool. So I wanted to remind the family, remember to do this as professional as possible. That's why we took every precaution possible and got ourselves a professional firefighter here to oversee the entire experiment, and it was fun. But seriously, our neighbor, if you don't mind being on camera, our neighbor is a fire police, a firefighter, and he's over here overseeing the project that we're having. Without further ado, you have yourself a wood fire. You're going to, or paper fire, it's lit in the house. Ava's gonna come up with the fire extinguisher. She pulled the pin. You're gonna stand about, did it give you directions on about how far back to stand?
6 feet.
6 feet, so that's about 6 feet, okay, right there. All right, and you're gonna let the fire have it, go ahead. There you go, good job. And when doing a fire extinguisher, you wanna make sure, go tap it, yep. Tap it, okay.
Amazing job.
Good job. You wanna make sure when you're doing it, you don't have to overspray it. Overspraying is just being safe, it's okay. But sometimes if it's a small fire, you want to spray it in spurts, just so you make sure you get everything burning. As you can see, these little embers that are burning, believe it or not, could still start a fire, could reignite the fire. So you want to make sure all this is out and not burning anymore. But that's pretty good. That's good. That's good enough. Lexi was cooking eggs, but she accidentally, one of her friends told her to jump on the game. Okay, that's it. So she jumped on the game. And she forgot that she was cooking eggs, and then she hears the fire alarm going off. Wait, she hears the fire alarm going off, so she runs downstairs and realized the pot is still on fire. She was cooking eggs, it's on fire. Lexi grabs a fire extinguisher. What does Lexi do? Let's go, Lexi. There you go. There you go, good job. Lexi puts the fire out, double checks it, make sure it's actually out. You handle the emergency, but then you call us because you made a mistake, and you need to let us know about it. Okay, so that's a grease fire, not bad. It's not ignited. She put it out. She gets the A+. Electrical fire. A lot of you guys at home own one of these. These are hoverboards or whatever you call them, segways. These can also cause fires in the house, electrical fires specifically. If you leave them charged or leave them charging overnight, it's very important you don't do things like that with electrical products like this. But we're gonna show you what it looks like for one of these to be engulfed in flames. Things inside of this that can ignite and make the fire even worse as it grows, as this burns. So, as you guys can see, it's raining. We did this on purpose, just so we didn't start any forest fires or anything like that. But this is a clear open area, so you don't have to really worry about that. Yeah, that's why you're here. No, that's why you're here. Give us your professional intake. That's fine. So you don't want these to light on fire. Like I said, this is a really bad product. If it does start on fire, it just gets worse as it goes on. So you guys keep in mind, try not to get these on fire. Try not to light them on fire. Try not to keep them plugged in. overnight or unsupervised, and you should be okay. Okay, so our substitute is going to be this RC race car. C fires, can you tell me, First Lady, are? Electrical fires, perfect. So we're gonna just, hypothetically speaking, assume that this car's battery just started on fire one day, being charged, and First Lady has to put it out. She's the only one home at the time. She sees it on fire. Fire alarm goes off. She's upstairs. She goes and grabs a fire extinguisher. She runs down and puts the fire out.
It's actually much smoother than I thought it would be.
Good job, First Lady. So as you can see, the fire is extinguished, it's out, and everyone is safe. Materialistic things don't matter. Remember, family, whatever is burning in your house, it does not matter as long as everyone gets out safe as possible. And if this can help you guys do that and accomplish that, this is what we're trying to do and trying to teach you guys and help you guys, teach my kids at the same time, but also help you guys as a family to understand that things can happen and it's better to be prepared so you don't have to get prepared. Okay, guys, so there you have it. The presidential family just simulated a fire extinguishing experiment. It was super fun. The kids learned a lot. First Lady learned a lot. I learned a lot thanks to my guy Joe over here for letting me know not to burn my house down with this Segway thing over here. We appreciate you guys tuning in. Until next time, thank you guys, and like always, keep God first. Presidential family out.